Good afternoon and a warm welcome to Newshour. I am Mahawa Aliyu. Coming up in this edition, President Ernest Bai Koroma embarks on thank you tour in the Eastern region. Legal Aid Board will not provide service for lawbreakers this festive season. And President of Beijing Chamber of Commerce launches China-Sierra Leone Hand-in-Hand International Foundation. All these stories and more, including business and sport news, lined up in this edition of Newshour. For our first news item this afternoon, President Ernest Bai Koroma, the flag bearer of the APC, Dr. Samura Kamara, and running mate Honorable Cherno Majuba, and other party supporters have held meetings with the people of Kailong as part of the President's thank you tour in the Eastern region. The APC supporters come from every part of the district and converged at the Kailong Kotubari. We bring you highlight of the thank you tour ceremony.
We will use that, but we always get together. And next year election, we will win Kailong. President Koroma will tell you, say, I said people don't even shake with that Kailong. Not necessarily 3 to 4 constituencies will get for win that Kailong. But thank you. May God bless you now. Mr. Chairman. You see, the story of Kailong Kotubari is started very infamous, but now it's of one great neon boss, neon nephew, the hardworking.
You don't kill the devil and the devil. We begin to today again, we can kill the devil. All this is not Kailong Kotubari. That will be that today. You only hear the devil. You beat the SFP, the one box inside this company. You just hear the devil turn over. The young woman first, you go. This, with this president, I believe say APC will grow. And it will grow and grow until we know. Your Excellency, today in Canada, we are infrastructure is also helpful at the human resource. And today, they praise me, say, and sacrifice, and not only sacrifice, for them swear. I want to know, say, the president, and I'm giving a good job in Kailong. Now I hand you work. Now you will job. And not only give me job, again, and we don't give job to Honorable Bobosoya, and we don't serve this government as Deputy Minister of Health. Nadaru, one of Honorable Sawin. And also belong to job to my brother. When I'm Aliba, shoes for Waka. We say no, you can use shoes for Waka Bata. People in the camp. The day after, Your Excellency, say next camp. He said, I said, women, I want you to tell me, now give me a Liberia. Now they say, I said, you want to develop the women. He said, no. He said, now give me a on Liberia. He said, now Sierra Leone. He said, why what enough to develop the women? Why not to develop Thailand? That's not the president. Mr. President, you don't give me a very good hospital. 100-bed hospital. The Pacific.
A member of the Chinese Chamber of Commerce and the philanthropist Lina has launched a China-Sierra Leone Hand-in-Hand International Foundation. The foundation, among other things, will help Sierra Leonean women and children achieve free health and entrepreneurial skills for business women. Asmiuba was at the program at the launching of the program at Bintomani Hotel in Freetown.
China and Sierra Leone have enjoyed strong bilateral ties, which can be traced for more than 4 decades. China's intervention in Sierra Leone range from health, infrastructure, education and commerce, among others. This foundation is facilitated through the Investment, Trade and Culture Attaché in Sierra Leone's embassy in China, Lansana Fadika. Through Mr. Fadika's relationship with Linda, who is a wealthy Chinese philanthropist, he was able to convince her to come to Sierra Leone and look at possible areas of intervention. Addressing journalists at the Bintomani Hotel, the Investment, Trade and Culture Attaché in Sierra Leone's embassy in China, Lansana Fadika, said the foundation has been launched in China. Mr. Fadika said the relationship with Madame Lina will bring positive results for Sierra Leone. He told journalists that the foundation aims at building schools, hospitals, and help poor women to achieve their dreams in skills and the field of business.
Lina, she's a very serious person in China. Very well connected into business. She's a very big businesswoman, and she's a politician, she's a philanthropist. What she wants to do here in Sierra Leone, she has done it a lot in China. Build hospitals, build schools, help needy people in China, the poor areas. So she decided, said, Fadika, I will bring this to Sierra Leone. And then she bring in a song, yeah. And then Babi. So we keep working about it, it's almost a year. They've been here before, they met the president, they met everybody. And the president was very excited of her program to help the needy children and women.
Acting ambassador to China, Kumba Momo, said in 2016, China escalated its bilateral ties with Sierra Leone to comprehensive strategic level. Madam Momo said the foundation has great plans for women and children and called for support and collaboration from MDAs. She explained that this year alone, more than 100 Sierra Leoneans received scholarships from China. Minister of Fisheries Elizabeth Mans spoke of government's support to the foundation and called for stronger ties with them. She said with the foundation, Sierra Leonean women are sure to get support in the areas of health and capacity building. President Beijing Chamber of Commerce for Cultural Industries said Sierra Leone is a strong ally of China. The philanthropist Lina said China is ready to help Sierra Leone boost its private sector. Madam Lina assured Sierra Leoneans that the foundation will improve the health of women and children and assured the government that the money will come from Chinese business people. She explained that the foundation will create a platform to train women to achieve their dreams in the areas of business and skills enhancements. As they end their visit and observation, members of the team said they are impressed with the outcome of their meetings with MDAs in Sierra Leone. The country has many women and children who need medical support. Such intervention is indeed timely.
Well, that was Asmi Bind in that report there. The incumbent parliamentarian of the All People's Congress Party Constituency 113, Al-Hassan Kamara, has declared his intention to run for the second time as a member of parliament. Hawa Mosirio was at the declaration ceremony and our reports.
The declaration, which took place at the Allentown community, targeted hundreds of APC supporters who want Honorable Al-Hassan Kamara to represent them for another term. They said Honorable Kamara has been embarking on a lot of developmental programs in their constituency, especially in the area of education and health. Chairman of Constituency 113, Benjamin Davis, said Honorable Kamara's first term of parliament was a service to his people as he embarked on a lot of developmental activities in the constituency. In his declaration message, Honorable Kamara stated that the overwhelming support by his constituents has shown that they want him to represent them in parliament for the second time. He commended them for their support during his first time of office, though he said it was not an easy task. He said he was able to speak on behalf of his people and also provide basic amenities needed in the constituency. Honorable Alassane Camara informed his supporters that he is not the only aspirant vying for such position, but supporters should choose the right person to represent them in parliament.
We don't answer so many questions where people are ask. We don't answer plenty questions. 2 weeks back, 2 weeks back, some people in the way talk say we are not answering in the constituency. But today we will answer all that question there in numbers. We will answer that question there in all sects. We will answer that question there in all ages. We will answer the question in all faith, in all religion. So today, I tell you plenty, thank you. It's good. I give them money. So Mira, so many people are saying that they cannot free me. I spend the money for federal case. They are used to free friends and APC use the influence. They are actually not feeling that the community gets like a
The APC chair lady of constituency 114, Makali Kaloko, called on the APC members to support Honorable Camara wholeheartedly as he has been answering to their calls at any time they needed him, especially in the area of empowerment of women and children. She says they want Honorable Camara to continue his developmental programs. That's why they want him to represent them for the second term.
Sister not there, brother not there where they work for now. And if you are all and good, this man go work for now. No say what don't work for this man done. After when this man done at parliament, then you say if this man not come to me, I need go to her. No go fair and son. If you fair and son, you go get and son. But if you not go to her, no say the way they go to them, but we don't wait to be my own.
The chairman of the APC base one in Calabar Town also calls on the supporters to allow the young man to represent them as he has done a lot in the constituency which other members of parliament did not do. Another young man who chose to defect from SLPP to APC for the sake of Honorable Alassane Camara, the community chiefs, also thanks the member of parliament for his good relationship since his term of office, calling on him to continue the good work he has been embarking on in the constituency. SABC TV News Eye in Freetown, Hawa Mosiri reporting.
The Legal Aid Board will not provide a service for lawbreakers this festive season. This disclosure was made by the Executive Director for Legal Aid Board, Fatmata Clara Kauti-Hassels, in a press conference here in Freetown. While the board established 2 years ago is to provide free legal services for Sierra Leoneans and has been providing services to over 1,000 people across the country since its inception, while Princess Gibson was amongst journalists.
Though the Legal Aid Board has a mandate of providing free legal services for indigent Sierra Leoneans, it has warned that it will not provide counsel for people who deliberately broke the law during the festive season. This is against the backdrop that most people take law into their hands during festive season.
Further, the Legal Aid Board is hereby warning the Sierra Leonean public to respect the rights of
past 5 years, her focus is to promote girl child education in Buyaro, Mende and Tinkatopa chiefdoms in the Potloko district. Well, she made this disclosure during a familiarization visit to the Makab village in the newly established Karina district, where she declared her intention to run as member of parliament in that constituency. Well, Joseph Stanley has the story.
According to Honorable Kaloko, over the past 5 years, she made significant progress by embarking on development projects in her former constituency 052. She thanked all those who supported her and assured the people of Makump that if given the opportunity to serve them, she will bring development in the district. She recalled the construction of schools and bridges in Buya Rumende and Tika Tupaya that helped to promote education as well as ease the transportation burden on parents for their students taking public examination. Honorable Kaloko said education was key in her agenda by sponsoring over 1,200 pupils with transportation and educational materials, all geared towards ensuring that children take their education serious. She encouraged residents of the district and its immediate environs to work as a team to develop their respective communities and explain about the reason for the meeting.
Well, this meeting, yesterday, I hold this meeting for come like a declaration for tell them say at the contest in this area now. I want for come for the honorable shape. So may them give me the support and may them give me opportunity for make a can serve them.
Paramount Chief Baisheka and senior elders of Makump thanked Honorable Kaloko for the visit and assured her of their support. In another development, Honorable Kaloko also donated bags of cement, iron rod and cash for the rehabilitation of a primary school in Makump village and completion of bridges.
Hey. 10 iron rods with 1 million for the doors then.
SLBC News Joseph Stanley reporting.
Joseph Stanley ending that report there. Aspirant Councillor for Ward 430 in the Western Area Urban, Mohammed Bilo Jallo, has mobilized youth in the ward to embark on massive cleaning exercise. The candidate and members of the ward started a cleaning at Sambagota, which passes through William Street and Jones Street. So Ibasamura filed on this report, read in the studios by Rose Konima Stevens.
The cleaning was carried out by supporters of the aspirant and other members of the ward who think the move by Mohammed Jallo was the right step to earning him the symbol. Residents of Williams and Jones Streets in central Freetown were thrilled when the aspirant vying for the seat of councillor in their area, MBJ as he is called, jumped into the Sambagota to join them in the cleaning exercise. One of them said it is not usual to see a young man like Mohammed Jallo aspiring to become a politician. Speaking to SLBC, the aspirant of Ward 430, Mohammed Jallo, said, regardless of age, he believes he can deliver should he be awarded the symbol.
Young man, we know the last time our President, His Excellency, and his Black Roma, tell we say already for support and for laying neck for the youth man. This country, we will only change them. We community them, we will only change them. When we the young man, we make up the majority. We the young man, we the surpass all man in this country. We rise up, we take the leadership. Because I want to understand we said, there is a difference this time around. The possible come, the possible they know. And the possible they don't observe over the years, and the possible they don't see in action in the community.
Mr. Jallo pledged his support to the youth, saying that he feels the same way these youths do, adding that it is as a result of the passion he had for youth development that urged him to run for councillorship. The youth pledged their unflinching support to Mohammed Jallo to be the next councillor of Ward 430.
Well, that report was filed in by Soriba Samura. The National Revenue Authority has launched the ECOWAS Common External Tariff. While the ECOWAS Common External Tariff is one of the several reforms which NRA should implement to meet international standards in order to enhance effective revenue collection. The launching took place at the Buxton Hall in Freetown. Soriba Samura again.
Attracted custom service importers and exporters and the Association of Clearing and Forwarding. The ECOWAS Common External Tariff is one of several reforms which the NRA should implement to fit international standard operations protocol to enhance effective revenue collection. 15 countries in ECOWAS are bound by the Treaty of 2006, signed by heads of states of these countries. Since then, all but Sierra Leone and Cape Verde have implemented the ECOWAS Common External Tariff. Implementation of the ECOWAS Common External Tariff was due for the 1st of January 2016. The Chairman National Committee on the ECOWAS Common External Tariff and Head of Research and Revenue Collection (NRA), Dr. Philip Kagbo, said Sierra Leone has passed the preliminary stage through the Asikuda tool. Dr. Kagbo said now the NRA has graduated to the stage of implementing the ECOWAS Common External Tariff, adding that Sierra Leone will go online this week, meaning the country will join the 13 ECOWAS countries in implementing the Common External Tariff. Commissioner Customs Services Department Said Conte said the time for the implementation of the Common External Tariff in Sierra Leone elapsed because of the Ebola outbreak in the country. A presentation on the ECOWAS Common External Tariff by the Manager Customs Services Department, Bana Conte, revealed that 5,899 basic social essential goods, including rice, will be zero duty rate. He went on to say that at the implementation of Common External Tariff, there will be an increase in intra-regional trade and the reform will also discourage smuggling. Mr. Conte informed that December 24th will mark full implementation of the ECOWAS Common External Tariff for all ECOWAS countries. He also highlighted capacity harmonization of international taxes and monitoring as key challenges facing not only Sierra Leone but other ECOWAS countries in the implementation of the Common External Tariff reform.
Well, that report was filed in by Soriba Samura. We continue with more stories making news this afternoon. Meteorological Department has ended a one-day forum on disaster risk management. Well, this session brought together stakeholders in meteorological services in Sierra Leone with a technocrat from the World Meteorological Organization. Princess Gibson was at the session held at the Sierra Light House Hotel in Aberdeen. Anna reports.
There has been an increasing demand for weather and climate services to reduce disaster risks. The Sierra Leone Meteorological Agency has taken a step to position the agency in that direction, hence its transformation into an agency. The Deputy Secretary in the Ministry of Transport and Aviation said the agency is determined to improve service delivery. The engagement with stakeholders will design medium and long-term plans.
I strongly believe that the strategic planning this morning will go a long way. It will go a long way to work with all relevant stakeholders. It is a capacity building workshop that we help other key stakeholders to work as a team in terms of having the short, the medium-term goals. As we all know, climate change is real, and climate change is real. We see this global warming, rise in sea level, flooding. These are all elements of climate change. The recent mudslide that we experienced in Sierra Leone is all effect of climate change. So let's transform it into an agency. We help to address some of the shortfalls in the climate-related issues.
Dr. William Nyakwada of the World Meteorological Organization noted that Sierra Leone is expected to provide services to support decisions to manage risks and harness opportunities in relevant sectors. This session is a step to address early warning signs in the provision of meteorological services. Princess Gibson, SLBC News.
Princess Gibson ended that report there. While former Member of Parliament for Constituency 112, Honorable Shekuba Amani Sano, has presented a document that entails his undertakings from December 2012 to December 2017. While the presentation ceremony attracted stakeholders in his constituency, Nasiruddin Koroma reports.
Apparently, Honorable Sheku Amani Sano designed the event as a platform for community feedback on his 5-year term in Parliament and to appeal to his APC party executive to award him party symbol for a renewal of mandate. He said he wants to do something that will set basis for the community to adopt as a system that will require politicians to be accountable to their electors. The report the former MP presented entails 8 projects he had facilitated through government, including a 100-bedroom hospital and road rehabilitation works within the communities of Juba, Lumley, and Kanigo in constituency 132. The greater portion of the total projects Honorable Sano presented in the report entailed 17 completed projects he personally funded, among them the construction of bridges and water wells, market facilities, road maintenance, and award of scholarship to needy students within the constituency. Evidently, much touching from the rounds of applause was when the former MP recounted 32 donations he had made that one way or the other affected every member of the then constituency 112 and now 132. Cash and materials were provided to support construction works that were undertaken by religious houses, support to youth groups, women's groups, individuals, including students and petty traders. The response in the form of applause overwhelmingly indicated their affirmation of the 6-page document that the former Member of Parliament presented as a report card for his first-term parliamentary contract, while he seeks a second mandate. The event of report card presentation was like ceremony held for a review of a social contract to be informed by credible evidence to the shareholders of the source of contract, who are the elector. Among assurances Honorable Sheku Amani Sano had at the presentation ceremony at Grassfield Lumley from key APC party executive members was the endorsement by the 96-member committee chairman, the committee of chairmen and ladies from all the zones within the constituency.
And on behalf of the membership, which consists of 96 members, we endorse and sign, say we, the zonal chairmen and at this constituency, approve that Amani Sano for second term. Now that's from our proceed.
SLBC News, Nasiruddin Koroma.
Well, this is News Hour broadcast live on the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation in Freetown. We're going for a short break, and immediately after the break, we'll join the business desk for the latest in business. back. This is News Live on the SLBC. Well, from the business desk, we go to the foreign exchange rate. Pound sterling buys at 10,046 leons and sells at 10,252 leons. US dollars buys at 7,482 leons and sells at 7,633 leons. Euro buys at 8,862 leons and sells at 9,040 leons. Well, that's it for the foreign exchange rates, courtesy of the Bank of Sierra Leone. And now for some business news. The managing director of the Sierra Leone Commercial Bank Limited has said in Freetown that 2017 has been a rewarding year for the Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, as they maintain strong market relationship and leadership positions in terms of profitability, largest customer base, and largest balance sheet size. Well, he explained more in this interview to SLBC Business Desk.
Sierra Leone Commercial Bank Limited. I want to extend my sincerest thanks and appreciation to our distinguished customers who have remained loyal to this bank. 2017 has been a rewarding year for Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, your bank, the People's Bank. We maintain strong market leadership positions in terms of profitability, largest customer base, and largest balance sheet size. We have succeeded in rolling out a new ICT infrastructure to position the bank to deliver e-banking products and services to you, our customers. This is our commitment for 2018, that Sierra Leone Commercial Bank will go digital. The statistics of financial exclusion is very high in Sierra Leone. Our focus as a bank is to extend banking services to the underserved market and the unbanked market. 2018, our focus is to open 250,000 accounts across Sierra Leone. We want to do so by digital means. We are taking banking to the homes and footsteps of our customers. We want to count on your continued support. We want every Sierra Leonean to maintain an account with the Sierra Leone Commercial Bank. This is your bank, the People's Bank. With this transformational journey that we embarked upon, we assure you of distinguished services in 2018 and the years ahead. On behalf of the board, management, and staff of your bank, I wish you Merry Christmas and the brightest New Year. To our distinguished customers, to the government and people of Sierra Leone, I thank you.
Idrissa Kamara, Managing Director of Sierra Leone Commercial Bank. In an effort to ensure customer satisfaction and accessibility at all DSTV products, 2 outlets have been opened at Kleintown and Blackwell Road, respectively. The gesture is to ensure customers access all DSTV products at different levels. The Human Resource and Senior Marketing Director, Melissa Smith, has more to tell about the business desk and the operations of the new outlet at Kleintown, respectively. We'll bring you that story in our subsequent edition. But that's all we can offer from the business desk in this edition of News Hour, broadcast live on the SLBC. Well, from the business desk, we bring our news to an end this afternoon. To end News Hour, a quick reminder of the top stories. President Ernest Bai Koroma embarks on his thank you tour message to the Eastern region. Liga 8 Board will not provide service for lawbreakers this festive season. And the president of the Belgian Chamber of Commerce launches China-Sierra Leone Hand-in-Hand International Foundation. That's all in this edition of News Hour. On behalf of News Editor Abubakar Bangura, I am Mahawa Aliyu. For more on our programs, do send us your comments to slbc.sl. Thanks for watching the news. Good afternoon.